Action!
Lu mau ke salaman sih,
That was the last day before I left them. Third contract. 5th month. 4 months to go. Every day was the same. Same stinking day. Same small cabin. Same bunk.
Dan Andy.
Aku mau sekolah lagi.
Anak kecil sejarah.
Hah? Jadi kalau aku pernah jewer, pernah marahin, aku minta maaf ya?
Ya.
I was here for one reason. $3,000. The exact amount of what I need to get a master degree in filmmaking. This would be my off day, which really pathetic thought, cause there was no real off day here, only were couple hours less, unless you were sick or dying, of course.
Bo.
Where are you from?
Somebody call me Bo. Somebody call me Wen. But it's not my full name. My full name is Bo Wen Chang.
When somebody call you Bo, when?
I don't know. Somebody stupid.
Raj Gandhi. My name is Zheng Jinjian. I'm from China, Central China.
My name is Rawat Singh Alwari. Alright?
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay. So you totally enjoy working here? Is the pay good?
Of course.
Gimana ya, kalau gak gajian gak menikmati mas, kalau gajian menikmati.
Sometimes. Only sometimes.
Actually, I not enjoy work in the ship because it's very far from my family.
Of course.
Really?
Another 2 more months to, 2 weeks to go home.
Alright.
That's why I'm enjoying.
Why you choose to work in Carnival?
I choose to work in Carnival because it's a nice company.
Maybe for the money.
Right.
I don't have any choice to work on the ship.
To make money.
I got money and of course I got traveling around the world. That's what I want.
What do you hate about working here?
I hate about working.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing? You sure?
Kerjaan. Yang boleh pindah jadi kerjaan mas. Kalau kesukaan tidur mas.
Not because you're red scarf?
No man.
Come on, don't say nothing, man.
I don't hate anything. I love everything.
Alright.
Taka-taka.
Taka.
Of course, man. You too, right?
Who usually taka-taka?
Who?
Who?
Maybe later.
Most carnival ship, last time I remember there were 21 of them, was Panamanian registered ship. One hell of a legal way to screw people. People with no power. Courtesy of those geniuses mastermind on Miami, of course. An assistant cook like myself and tens of thousands others from third world country work in American corporate-owned ship at the rate of $2 per hour with 15-minute breaks. If we exceeded work hour because there's just too much work, we would get screwed by the Indian culinary art executive and forced to sign a paper that says forgot to clock out. Are these passengers of happy middle-class American aware of that? And if they do they even care? But that's fine. I was not planning to stay here forever anyway. I didn't give a shit about them also. 3 contract, make money, ka-ching, get my master degree. And don't worry, this film is not gonna be about the damn system, or a damn ship, or a damn Indian chef with his henchman dogs. This film is gonna be about human.
I don't know why company give a small salary for cook. Not like services.
Life is truly a series of thrilling drama of excitement and pain. Before this, my life has never been this adventurous, depressing, and interesting at the same time. Out here, we felt small. We're just one tiny speck in the universe. Small, meaningless, arrogant. Makes you wonder, what are the purpose of our existence? Most of what you saw here was never been touched, I suppose, by human civilization. They say some of these waterways was just recently charted. An open deck like this will always be my kind of place. For a lot of people, it's nothing more than a smoking area, and I don't blame them. We do have a chance to go offshore once in a while, even for a ridiculously short amount of time. While it was fun to get to know friends from other country, but sometimes it was really something if you could find a friend from same area. Usually through language and custom, I got lucky, finds a friend with the same, same brain frequency, same madness. This one is Coco Harmoko. He has a son back home, but here we're just 20 years old boys again. Sounds like a great idea.
Seragam apa?
Seragam gendut. Seragam gendut tenan.
Saiki nyawang seragam gendut.
Kayak wis abah putih. Kayak bibis kita sing iki.
Menurutmu sing paling seksi sing ndi?
Kadung langsung meletek kan.
Langsung meletrek tak wis langsung meletrek.
At this point, I was sure I was not gonna be able to show this documentary to my mother.
Apa kayak? Cilik-cilik do mentung-mentung ah.
Apa?
Cilik-cilik do mentung-mentung nang ngene.
Neng ndi nang wong kentir.
We really utilized the Japanese language to a whole another level.
Kayaknya maca buku iso maca Inggris opo piye? Buat sikur.
I'm not too proud for that one.
Mbah,
Dodongnya apa, Mbah?
nonton apa, Mbah?
Lagi itu nang kene nang jagang-jagang serene. Nang joiner ono
Ki mau metu ngamen apa yo ki?
Tidak kayak ke topi budak sih. Pawo ilang. Kira nak apa? Drone nyamber apa abel. Semper. Nyamber kabel.
Kowe pas tuwa urung karuan iso ngene iki.
Si putar dhisik sapa?
Bule iki romantis aja. True friend is when we can talk shit and make fun just about everything all day long and not feel any bad at all. Kapal perang. Mosok totor bebek. Ayo malah kaya wit taman Jurassic.
Oh, di mandi silat tapi lorong kayak gini.
Oh.
Repot blendok tak tulisi kanu nih kartu gini sing gede itu. Nang repot koko wasir. Tak tulisi ngono.
Koko was inside the garbage bin.
Pilu pergi jauh, tidakkah hilang dari kalbu.
That's when I got a nice trick on marriage. Kira-kira bikin tak piro, Kang?
Orang nganti 15 juta, Kang.
Hah?
Orang nganti 15 juta.
Yakin lo?
Yakin. Simpel main-main. Dadi ubur rampe iki rasa dibikin nemen. Kabeh iki kayak nang wedok tak disisipi. Dadi nang omahe sampean iki bacaan kanggo sampean tok. Wis. Bacaane wingi sampean gawe nang gawe iki lingkungan RT tok. Wis. Lebare nang wedoke. Nang wedoke kuwi rada gedhen. Dadi maksudnya iki kaya buffet. Buffet. Ya iku buffet kae ning wong sithik sekitar 250 lah wong.
250. Kuwi ya termasuk kan ya?
Ya ora 250 kadang ra teko. Ana sing ra teko. Wis digawe sakmono kuwi. DJ 500 cukup. Mahare rasa sing mewah-mewah.
Maksimum 20 juta aku gah makane kakan ngomong sing ra kenal.
Pakai barato, Bang. Ya, Bang. Blood glass.
Jadi hari ini kita akan menghadiri sebuah pernikahan. Ku.
Mending nggo bulan madune sing rada
Iya, Bang.
Saya terima nikahnya Fitri Wulandari binti Bapak Payo yang wali nikahnya telah mewakilkan kepada dua penghulu untuk saya dengan mas kawin tersebut dibayar tunai.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil alamin.
Kang. Wes dhewe Mas dhewe, Bro.
In the end, I spent $1,100 for that. Okay, enough about the marriage. Now the next big question for every seaman is...
Kuwi ya. Tanya aku dua banget ya. Eleng.
Victoria, Canada. One of the most beautiful city I've ever seen. Most of this cruise line port of call is just a market. A highly decorated market. But once in a while, we got to the real city. When it came like this, I was much better alone. For some people, well, most of us, doesn't matter where you go. Alaska, Caribbean, New York, Hawaii, Mexico, even Europe. Working on a ship was all about Best Buy, Starbucks, Walmart, Nike shoes, iPod, fucking iPad, free Wi-Fi, or a bad designed fucking Aeropostale t-shirt without even knowing the meaning. Shopping, shopping, and shopping. You're buying something because you want to show that you can, not because you need it. If you buy something, for instance, a camera or a laptop, and you show it to your friend for some reason, the first question asked to you is how much. It's never about how good it is. The will to show that they can also buy it, diminishing the will to get a better understanding of the stuff. Most of the crew were Indonesian. Most of Indonesian were Balinese. We even had a galungan ceremony aboard the ship. And I, even though I'm Muslim, with the name Yusran, pretty sensitive name I tell you, had a privilege, even encouraged by my good Balinese fellow, to document this awesome sacred ceremony. But of course, the main course was still the dancer. It was so nice to see those kind of skin again. Indonesian skin, that special, little bit of home. Although we spoke different language, I could still catch on sometime.
Enggak.
Kenapa nggak balik lagi? Udah di depan, siapa duluan nih? Ini duduk. Kamu kok? Kelasnya tadi?
Jadi jaya. Kita dulu ya. Kita berapa dari dulu?
For me and a bunch of my Muslim friends, a nice warm linen room would do just fine.
Ya Allah. Kayak ya. Para kiai-kiai, santri.
Aku marem jedul kok so. Dene
Tak keneh lho. Sok iya sih. Sok iya.
Kayak bapak kan. Lu apa to, Yus? Terus kene. Mikir apa?
Ya?
Mikir apa bisa?
Mikir bojo. Bojone ning omah ra nek sing ngeloni. Cangkem.
But he was right. Idul Fitri is the time when you want the most to be with your family or somebody you love. And it's funny how our brain memorizes person, or at least how my brain works. I always remember how my father always had works to do, while I always found an excuse to do nothing. Or the way my niece believed that she found the biggest cassava ever discovered by human civilization. Or how Japanese people always find a way to enjoying, even selling a disaster zone such as eruption of Mount Merapi. Like my father here, testing his senses. Or my girlfriend finding a great YouTube material. my friend trying to cure a toothache with jackfruit, while myself finding an alternative to toothpaste.
Air yang mengandung belerang baik buat kulit, tapi juga baik buat gigi.
My father's friend refusing my father's test result.
Ya ampun.
Or my grandmother's enthusiasm about destruction.
Ambil kamu. Sing pokoke iki isih iki kertek iki meng iki kidul iki lor jajo iki karo lor iki wis ambyar.
Or how my father finally finding a good use of this fresh, hot volcanic rocks.
Ya Pak, rasanya Pak, bumbune Pak.
Nah, enak. Wis mateng tenan iki. Gak mateng full. Cuma 15 menit mateng.
Or my mother and her political statement.
Wong uang miliatan kok dihukum cuman segitu. Wong cuman nyolong semangka, nyolong kapuk dihukum 3 bulan.
Nyolong pitik dibakar masa.
Pitik dibakar masa.
Rolling?
Yes. We want it. We need it. Must. The precious. Snaky little hobbitses. Wicked, tricksy, false. No. Master is my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes me. You're a liar and a thief.
Remember when I asked Coco about the dry docks? I tell you, dry docks was the thing. In a perfect system where there were no off day, 2 weeks off for a broken ship was a big thing, especially for culinary artists. This time, the propeller got busted and got repaired in Bahamas. Even for a short moment, we felt the air of freedom again.
Selamat tinggal.
From Beijing with love.
Kudoakan kau kan.
When the night came, it got even better.
Mancing.
I usually don't go fishing. In fact, I hate it. I despise fishing. But I guess it was perfect time for an exception.
Si Yusron sedang mau berangkat mancing. Menunjukkan aslinya jati dirinya dari rumah ke sini cuma niku mancing. Nah, inilah kapal bosok. Kapal bosok rano duwite. Si Yusron cuma senyum aja. Menikmati hidup di Amerika.
Mancing kerusuhan yuk,
Untuk menambah ilmunya.
Bergulat
dikuk ini. Ini adalah si Teddy. Ya. Cak mana? Hah? Orang mana? Jurun beteng. Ayo siap-siap untuk berangkat. Hah? Iya.
And of course, he's not Sultan's son, because Sultan has only daughters. And even if he has, why would he send his son work on a shitty place like this?
Tak center ge.
Gawe sate.
Ono kecap saus dulu.
Dibakar mau kok.
Nang omah.
A lot of my friends got depressed because nothing could really prepare us of what kind of people we're gonna be dealing here. They're just nice, hardworking young guy came out of hospitality industry or even a vocational school, and some didn't speak English very well. compared to my Indonesian Institute of Art initiation, this so-called abusive Indian chef gone wild was nothing. I was so happy when they gone mad, providing me opportunity to strike back, to show them who I am. Here, I was a turtle. You punch a turtle, you'll hurt yourself. I'm a cook with a powerful deflector shield generator. Satisfaction guaranteed, mother chute. And guess what? There's always a souvenir shop spoiling everything. I mean, is that it? Is it how it's supposed to be? Buying, consuming, looking everything through a safe glass? I need to feel this Alaska, and there's only one way I know to experiencing Alaska. What? Plane? No. I'm not that rich. At first, all I need, all I can think of, is that money. But then I realize I got more than that. Life is so much more than what you can get in university or in school. Nice teacher can inspire a boy to be a good person. A bad one can prepare a man facing the real world. It was so quiet here. Only me and the sound of earth. I was born to do this, to wander, to explore, like some trekkers would say, to boldly gone where no one has gone before. Working on the ship could bring you somewhere beyond your imagination. It got you see the world. It got you see things, feel things, do things. Sometimes things that only exist in the Michael Bay movies. Man could roam to the farthest, darkest, coldest corner in the world. But there was only one thing that kept calling me, kept reminding me of a good thing in the world, even the small things, little things, kept me back on the track. And those things was called home. Home is where you are, my lady.
Danger. Some places is dangerous. Danger is my middle name.
Sarap kayak sini. Salah.